This episode of Kayak Bassin is brought to you in part by Bombshell Turtle. Big bass eat turtles, so serve them up a bombshell. For more information, visit bombshellturtle.com.
This week, Chad Hoover's on Briery Creek Lake with Callie Shumway and Joey Guy. Known for its monster bass, Briery Creek Lake is considered one of Virginia's best bass fishing lakes, and so Chad's got his sights set on a double-digit bass.
Fish is gorging itself. Look at that. Look at that little gut.
I'm Callie Shumway, and I'm from Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. I'm a college student studying criminal justice and intelligence analysis. I'm 19 years old, and I fish about 4 or 5 times a week. I guess you could say I'm really addicted to fishing. My mom thinks I buy too much fishing stuff. My dad understands that I buy too much fishing stuff, and then everyone else just kind of doesn't bother me about it. They're just used to it by now, I guess.
Joey's in the tree again.
It's definitely different being a female angler, just because there are so many men in this industry and they don't quite understand women and fishing, I would say. But one thing that I've always wondered, and it really puzzles me, is that a lot of men will say things like they don't want women fishing, or they'll make fun of women for hunting or wearing camo. But because they say statements like that, a lot of women aren't open about the outdoor industry and about fishing and hunting, and they really should be, because it's something that I think everyone can enjoy.
That's the buck right there. I don't think there's enough female anglers out there. I don't think there's enough couples like Callie and Joey that get out there and enjoy the outdoors together. I have a lot of friends that if they want to go fishing or if they want to go do something in the outdoors, it's a battle or a compromise with their significant other, with their loved one, to be able to do that. And I think if more couples would embrace actually getting out here and doing things together, they would stay together, because I think people that play together stay together. And those guys absolutely play together well. Now I will say one thing, you know, at about 5 foot to 5'2" each, and under 115 pounds for Joey, and definitely under 100 pounds for Callie. You know, there's 2 people in the world that are meant for each other in most cases, and I think they both they found the other complement, because they're tiny little people.
Definitely better than the other fish I caught earlier, that's for sure.
You know, it wasn't until about halfway through this trip that I actually realized the full magnitude of what I had done by inviting Joey and Callie on this trip, because, you know, I know it's only late March, early April, but I'm pretty sure the factory at the North Pole cranks 24/7, 365, and taking a couple of Santa's helpers out of that rotation, that work rotation, has got to mean that somewhere there's going to be some kid that's probably either not going to get as good of a toy or not going to get a toy at all. And I kind of feel a certain amount of responsibility for that. So there's another big fish in there. Little Johnny, if you end up missing a couple of wheels on your Tonka truck this year, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I cleaned up some fishing line. The big fish is right there. This is the buck. As soon as I hooked him, the big one moved up into the shallower water. You know what? Take your fishing line back home with you. For outstanding customer service, expert advice, and an extensive selection of quality kayak fishing products, visit Hook One at kayakfishinggear.com.